Hello, friends. The world of nature is harsh. Only one law reigns there: survival of the fittest. Therefore, there's no place for weak cubs in the wild. Most often, even mothers abandon such offspring, but there are times when healthy cubs lose their mother for other reasons. In this case, they also face imminent death, unless a miracle happens. Are animals capable of compassion and empathy? Can they help other species' offspring? An amazing incident happened in central India, in one of the villages of Madhya Pradesh, near the city of Seoni, Malwa. An orphaned monkey was attacked by a pack of dogs. A dog named Ruby rushed to help the infant. She saved the monkey and became like a mother to it. Ruby's life wasn't easy either. She only had one eye. She lost her eye when the previous owner gouged it out. Maybe that's why she refused to tolerate injustice. The one-eyed dog, now the newly made mother, carries the baby monkey on her back, protects it in every possible way, and even nurses it. According to Ruby's current owner, Suresh, his pet and the monkey are inseparable. The dog always carries the monkey on her back, takes care of it, and treats it as her own puppy. A little monkey was wandering around the village when a pack of dogs surrounded it. They nearly ripped it apart, but Ruby stepped in and saved its life. She now considers the monkey her puppy and cares about it a lot, Suresh said. The inseparable couple, Ruby and the monkey, are always together. They have now become a local landmark. Even people from the neighboring villages come to see this famous couple. And what do you think about this incident? A cow adopted some lambs in Norway. When a sheep died, 3 little lambs were left without a mother. Their owner, a Norwegian farmer, decided against artificially feeding the animals and chose to find them a new mother instead. Unfortunately, the search for a suitable sheep didn't yield any results. However, he found a cow on a neighboring farm which didn't seem to have a problem nursing the lambs. The cow had also recently lost her calf, so it quickly got used to the lambs. Now the cow doesn't just nurse her new children, but also raises them as her own. For example, she calls out to the lambs when they go too far. And here's another case unusual for the animal world. A 9-year-old Labrador dog named Laisha is always happy to take care of other animals' babies. Laisha has already adopted 30 animals, including a baby hippo and a porcupine, and is now caring for 3 tiger cubs. The Angelina Jolie of the dog world is happy to take care of any baby animals. Now Laisha is busy raising 3 cubs that were abandoned by their own mother. The dog's amazing ability was discovered a long time ago, and the owners are happy to use it. To date, there are over 30 animals on Laisha's list. Laisha lives in one of the nature reserves in South Africa. Her owner is Rob Hall, the head of the Kango Wildlife Ranch in Oudtshoorn. According to Mr. Hall, his dog showed remarkable maternal abilities literally from the first days at his home. Whenever she saw an unfamiliar creature, she immediately approached it and licked it, Laisha's owner said. Kittens were the first ones on her list. Then there was the porcupine. That was a really funny incident. When the Halls discovered their pet's incredible trait, they decided to use it for the benefit of the park. Whenever Laisha sees a box with an animal that has been brought into the house, she immediately realizes that it should be taken care of, says Nadine Hall. She licks it and looks after it as if it were her own puppy. Currently, there are 3 cubs in Laisha's care: Farida, Shakir, and Kara. Laisha spends a lot of time with them, but sometimes she has to run away from them, says Mr. Hall. We shouldn't forget that these cubs are tigers after all. Cuba has its own celebrity in the canine world, a dog named Yeti. She is the mother of many children, both biological and adopted ones. And who do you think are her adopted babies? They're piglets. Yeti already had a litter of puppies to take care of when the piglets took her for their second mother. Since then, the Cuban farm dog has done a double job, feeding not only her puppies, but the 14 piglets as well. Farmer Manarquis Santamaria said that the piglets also nurse on their mothers, but when they see Yeti, they run to her to nurse. Recently, the young pigs have chased her around the farm as if she were her real mother. Nobody forced it on the dog, Santamaria said. It just happened when the piglets were 15 days old. The fact is, all but one of Yeti's biological kids were given away, and the one remaining puppy was sitting by its mother. When the piglets came out of the pen, they seemed to smell the dog's milk and started screaming at her, Fernandez said. At first, we didn't think the dog would let them nurse, but they were so insistent that they ended up nursing together with the puppy. Santamaria and his wife, Ida Ferrez, raise pigs, chickens, pigeons, and turkeys on their small farm in the eastern province of Camagüey. There are already several mixed-breed dogs that came to the farm and stayed there. So far, Yeti is the only one who became an adoptive mother to pigs. Fernandez said that she doesn't seem to mind it. And here's another very unusual adoption case. A cat took care of squirrels in the Ukraine. The animals fell out of the hollow and lay on the ground for several hours until a teacher rescued them. After the vet examined the furry creatures, the woman decided to take them home. At first, I thought that the cat wanted to eat them because they looked more like mice or rats than kittens. So, I let her come near just one of them at first, but all she did was start cleaning it. Then the kits realized that she was a nursing mom and began to suckle. They were probably about as happy about it as I was, said the teacher, Irena Cherny. Irena even took pictures of how the cat nursed the squirrels and licked them like kittens. They became feline kittens against their will. Irena took to the internet to learn what she should and shouldn't do with the little squirrels and how to care for them. She went to the forest for pine cones and bought nuts at the supermarket. About a month later, the cat abandoned her charges, so they were moved to a separate room. However, as they grew up, they turned out to be very active. They began to gnaw at the walls and break things around the house. So now the 6 squirrels live in a cage in the courtyard of their savior. Although the Cherny family is already used to the squirrels, they want to give them to a zoo, as they believe they would be better off there. And that's all for today, friends. Which one of today's stories impressed you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Like the video and don't forget to share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.